If I may, I'd like to say a few words about courage. It's the thing that Iowa State Republican Chairman Jeff Kaufman and the Iowa Republican Party just don't seem to have. And that's weird, because if there's one thing I've learned about Republicans in general, it's how tough they are.
President Obama has been a weak president.
If you wage jihad on America, then you are signing your death warrant.
I'm used to, dealing with killers.
We will look for you, we will find you, and we will kill you.
They don't know me. They don't know me. I eat nails when I wake up, and then I have breakfast.
Jeb Bush eats nails? You know what that means, right? His insides are hemorrhaging faster than his campaign. But I have to admit, all that chest thumping is pretty cool in a caveman/silverback gorilla sort of way. Which is why I was surprised that after last week's Republican primary debates on CNBC, all those tough talkers started sounding like this.
The questions were so nasty.
The moderators just didn't do their job last night.
Every question is an insult. Every question is an attack.
It became irritating.
The room was probably 100 degrees.
We've turned this into a game show.
It was all about the horse race.
Debates are supposed to be established to help the people get to know the candidates. And what it's turned into is a gotcha.
Ah! So much energy, Dr. Carson. It feels like this whole time he was just lulling us to sleep, just to set us up. Obamacare is the worst thing since slavery. Gotcha. What happened at that CNBC debate that transformed this crew from the Expendables into the cast of Scooby-Doo? Let's hear some of these questions that upset the Republican candidates.
Republicans, Democrats, and the White House are about to strike a compromise that would raise the debt limit, prevent a government shutdown. Does your opposition to it show that you're not the kind of problem solver American voters want?
You give nearly twice as much of a gain in after-tax income to the top 1% as to people in the middle of the income scale. Since you're the champion of Americans living paycheck to paycheck, don't you have that backward?
You have a flat tax plan of 10% flat taxes, and I've looked at it and I've had a really tough time trying to make the math work on this. So what analysis got you to the point where you think this will work?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's with all the detailed questions? How about we save a little mystery for inauguration nights? Of course, as upset as the candidates were about the questions they got, they were way more angry about the questions they didn't get.
The contrast with the Democratic debate, where every fawning question from the media was, which of you is more handsome and wise?
The difference is night and day.
Hillary had only softballs all night long.
Total double standard, by the way. All you had to do was watch the debate on CNN with Hillary and the four people.
Oh, my God. What's your favorite color?
Love fest.
What's your favorite dog name? What's your favorite cat name? You know?
Yeah, okay, you know what? No, I agree with you there. I'll grant you that. Favorite dog name and favorite cat name, those are dumb questions. Because obviously, the right answer for dog is Waggy Gyllenhaal. And for a cat, Greg. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you call your cat. Cats don't give a damn. Quick question, though. Did anybody actually watch the Democratic debate? Because those were not nice questions.
Secretary Clinton, will you say anything to get elected? Why should Americans trust you with the country when they see what's going on in the city that you ran for more than 7 years? You and your husband are part of the 1%. How can you credibly represent the views of the middle class? Are you saying you didn't know what you were voting for? What does that say about your ability to handle far more challenging crises as president? Do you change your political identity based on who you're talking to? How can any kind of socialist win a general election in the United States?
To be fair, when someone as handsome as Anderson Cooper is being mean to you, still sort of feels like a compliment. You want to bully me, Anderson? Sure, I'll do your homework. Thanks for asking me. The point is, the Democrats got it hard too, but you didn't hear them complain. But the Republicans are now trying to baby-proof the whole election from top to bottom.
The campaigns came together for a closed-door meeting last night and agreed on a list of demands for future debates.
They don't want any lightning rounds because they believe those sort of devolve into gotcha questions.
The candidates also don't want viewers to see them sweat. So the room temperature in the debate hall must be 67 degrees or cooler.
Oh, Now you're concerned about warming. And that demand was from Rand Paul, by the way. Yeah, if the temperature goes above 75, his hair just... The question is, how ridiculous are these demands going to get?
After a bathroom break, television cameras would be forbidden from showing a candidate's empty podium.
Speaking of bathrooms, are you me? The candidates are seriously worried that viewers will know how much time they spend peeing? That request has to be for Jeb Bush. I mean, everyone knows he is pee shy. I understand that. I mean, because it's not for Trump. He doesn't even use the bathroom. He just whips it out and writes his name right there on the stage. Look, Republicans, toughen up. If you're trying to become president, you can't be afraid to deal with tough questions because that's all the president does. How do you think in less than 8 years Barack Obama went from handsome junior senator to black crypt keeper? Gotcha.